Alright you guys, before I get to the Q&A part of this video, I wanted to do a little bit of a calving update. And yeah, so as you guys can see, probably we brought all the full-size cows into the arena here because out there in the pasture the snow was super deep. It was just too cold last week, and we wanted to bring them up closer to the barn for easier observation and to deal with the cold and the calving and stuff. It just makes it easier because we can run them into the calving barn or to the squeeze chute or anything if we have any problems. I really do like bringing them into the arena. I don't know if we're going to plan on doing that in the future or what, but I really liked it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We haven't had any more calves since the one that was in the house. So right now we've got a total of, I still have only my one, and then my parents have five of them on the ground right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I really, like I said, I really do like the fact of having them in here. Come clean up their hay mess and all that. It's not going to be enjoyable, but overall I think this is the best decision that we could have made. So yeah, anyways you guys, let's get to the Q&A. What's up you guys? So today we're going to be doing a little bit of a Q&A. I've got 4 questions that were asked, and then I have one common question that I wanted to go over, so I got 5 in total. Question number 1 is, do we do all of our own feeding with the tractor? Yes. In a roundabout way, yes. So we put up 5 foot by 5 foot round bales, and so everything gets handled with the tractor. So like with the main herds and stuff, we have it on the bale unroller and we just unroll the bale, or at the Lindy's, we just go and stand a bale up, or here at home we put the bales in the feeders and whatnot. In the barn and in the weaning pen are pretty much the same way. So in the barn we just tip it up on end, and yeah, so pretty much everything gets fed with the tractor, unless you would consider the barn animals not being fed with the tractor. I mean, you're still handling the bale with the tractor to get it into the barn and get it set up, but at that point what we do is we just take pitchforks and tear apart the bales that way and feed it out to the animals at the barn. Question 2 are what are the pros and cons of our tractor? Pros are that it's done everything that we need it to. It's moved snow, it runs the mower, rake, and the baler. It handles all the bales. We have we have a bunch of different attachments for it. It's a really nice tractor. Even in the winter time, just a few days ago, actually, when it was -18, go out there to start the tractor. You turn the key on, cycle the plugs, and then you turn the key. It gives about 3 cranks, and then it just fires right up. It's awesome. I love that. I love having that tractor. One thing is for sure though, and I'll put a picture up right here of it, I do miss our old Massey 275. It was a 2-wheel drive tractor, but it's the tractor that I actually learned how to drive in. That was a cool little tractor, and it broke on us. I don't know exactly what happened to it, but then that caused us to get our Kioti in 2015. So it's 2015 Kioti. It's got 1,250 hours on it. The only problems we have ever had with it is water in the fuel, and that's not the tractor's fault. That is our fault. So that's pretty much it as far as problems. One thing I do wish that our tractor had though, that the Kioti 110s do have, is a speedometer. That's the only thing we don't have, but honestly, like, you don't exactly need one, so whatever. I had one that says, what are my plans for the future? So if you're just stopping in, or if you haven't heard yet, I'm going to be buying a herd of about 50 cattle come this fall, and leasing about 150 acres with that, just about a mile away from me. So I'm going to be sticking around and all that good stuff, not going to college, not doing any type of schooling after high school, just buying the cows and going straight to farming. yeah, that's pretty much my plans. Keep serving God. Eventually I want to get a family and stuff, but it'll all come in time. God's got his timing. Do we have a warming box? We do not, but we want to get one. I call the warming boxes a little baby barbecue. Actually, I went home to my buddy Austin's house one time at lunch with him to trade some calves out in his baby barbecue, and makes me really want one. They're pretty cool little deals, but we just, when there's a calf born in the cold, we just throw it in the office and blow dry it. That's pretty much all we can do right now because we don't have a heating box. So like I said, it's one thing that I want and one thing we're probably going to get in the future, so we'll see. So common questions are, how big of an operation do we have? So we've got our, sorry, let me rephrase this. So we own 110 acres, 30 here at home, and then an 80 just down the road. And then we lease about 180 and we own 110 acres. So put that together, that is 290 acres total. So about, I don't know, probably, well, more than half, and half of that is hay ground, because we have the lake field that is hay ground, then we have the power station that's hay ground, Linderman that's split in both, then the 80 which is split in both, and then here which is split in both. So yeah, over half of it is in hay ground. Actually, pretty much everything is in hay ground. We hay it and we put pasture on it. The only field that we do not hay is over there at Lindy's. That's the only field that we do not hay. That one's just strictly fall pasture. And then with the cows, we run about 80 or so mother cows. That includes the mini Herefords and the full-size cows. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, we raise miniature Herefords. That's actually how we got started. And if you want me to, I can make another video explaining how we got started with the miniature Herefords and kind of go that route. But yeah, for now, you guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for those of you that sent in questions, and doing this to kind of interact with you guys a little bit more, trying to get a little bit more on a little more of a personal level, a little more on a personal level, I should say. I don't know. I don't even know if that sounds right, but anyways, you guys, thanks for stopping in and watching. Please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.